What's up, openers? First, I want to say we have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to our opener community. So that means we can make more money, give y'all better content. So we love y'all for that, for real. But tell a friend and tell a friend, keep subscribing so we keep growing with you all. But we want to say thank you for the bottom of our hearts. Say thank you, we love you, and we appreciate you here. So, welcome to season 3, episode 4, if you're nasty. And I'm your host, Rodney Wash. And you can find me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
And I'm your host, Marco DePrence. You can find me on IG at Marco DePrence.
I'm Shazam. You can follow me at _kidandplay_.
And I am your host, Solomon E. Stretch, and you can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
Oh, yeah, it's me. Child looked at the screen. So, as you can see, sweet babies, we have a thing called a collection plate. Look at it. See, so this is how we pay for production and give y'all great content. And this is how we go live every week. So, keep the money coming in because we can go live for y'all, okay? But for real, though, you can give whatever you want on your heart. You can also donate. Click the donate button in the description box. And you can also buy stickers. Or you can buy stars on Facebook, okay? So, let me go back over how you do 3 ways you can give. Donate button in the description box. Buy stickers on YouTube or subscribe to our monthly subscription. Or you can give stars on Facebook. As in always, thank you, openers. Take it away. I'm smiling.
And to further support us, we love it when you guys slide into our DMs on Instagram and our other social media, but we especially like it when you interact with us on YouTube. And you can do so by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we really do appreciate when you join the live conversations just like tonight. And we are especially excited now that we have 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, Lord. How I got over. It's my song. Okay. Hey, there you go.
I don't know the Lord. Rodney, how was your week? These bitches don't know God.
So, if y'all don't know, I have a new Jeep. I am part of the Jeep gang.
It's your season.
It's so cute to see me, like, I'm driving on the road. I see the Jeep. You supposed to wave. Like, everybody waving now.
Have you got a rubber duck yet?
Oh.
Not yet. Nobody's ducking me. Can I get ducked?
Wow.
I think that can be arranged.
But no, like, I don't even park in my car. I ain't got a duck yet. But it's really cool. Like, I'm part of a Facebook group.
You and I.
Yeah. And I'm part of a Facebook group, and it's really cool. Like, they be going mud and all that shit, but I'm not doing all that.
Mudding?
No, yeah, we're not doing that.
You have to do it once. It's a Jeep.
You can go get it washed.
We're not doing
get it
that.
waxed
Rodney,
again.
you have to do it at least one time. It's a Jeep.
Shout out, the insurance don't pay for that.
Insurance pay for everything, girl. You'll be fine.
But yeah, I'm really, this is a really good season for me, and I have to give, for y'all, thanks to God, because like, if people don't know what I've been through for me to get here, and I remember 5 years ago, I was going to look at a car, and I said, I want a Jeep, and they told me no, and I had to settle for a Toyota Camry, because they don't, people who approved me at the time, and it's just like a full circle, like, it's been 5 years, so I want to, tell people, it takes time to water your seeds to grow, but once it's your season, and baby, this is my season.
It is.
Hallelujah. All right, Marco, how's your week going?
I'm exhausted. This whole hour fallback, what is it, spring forward, fallback? No, spring forward.
Yeah.
Yesterday I got off of work at 6:30 and I was in bed by I got home by 6:30, excuse me, and I was in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
TV off, Bella in bed, already ate and everything, but outside of that, I'm blessed still. Happy. Had a social weekend, so.
What does that mean?
Where'd you go? Please tell.
The streets.
Where at in the streets?
I went to this one fun party.
On Cheshire Bridge?
Yes,
oh,
I
okay.
did.
That street. Okay.
Deviant. It was cute.
What'd you wear?
Oh,
You don't want to show a picture of everybody?
You sure? No face, no case.
You don't have to show your face. Just show the picture.
If y'all was in the
Rodney, what you laughing so hard? You went to? Rodney, did you go?
No face, no case. I don't know.
Solomon, did you go?
I did not.
I didn't go either.
I
So
did not.
you know how their weekend went.
See you at the next one, sister.
Actually, we don't.
How was your week?
My weekend was great. I have been relaxing and living my soft life and just tearing the gym down. Yeah, work has been whooping my ass, but I'm not going to complain because I've read some tweets over the last few days, and the job market is tough for people right now. People that, like, you used to be able to get a new job in, like, 2 to 3 weeks, a month. People are going, like, 8 to 12 months without jobs, so I'm not going to complain. I'm going to get up and work hard and sweat, but on a positive note, randomly my boss like called me into a meeting like 2 Fridays ago, and she was like, "Yeah, how are you feeling?" I'm like, "Oh shit, what the fuck I done did? Y'all know I got a mouth, and I be telling people like, as a like program manager, you have to keep people in check. Like you got to crack the whip on their ass." So I told her I was like, "How my week went, yada yada." And she's like, "Well, I just wanted to end your weekend on a high note and let you know I'm going to give you a raise." And I was like, "What, bitch?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm going to give you a raise." So I walked away with a little raise, and like, I'm in a gratitude season in my life, and I just cry about everything. So I was just crying, and I was like, let me take my ass to the gym with my crybaby ass.
You know, $10.
baby, throw it in the bag.
I love it.
Solomon, how was your week? Or how is it going?
My week is going well. I am pre-overwhelmed. And I'm pre-overwhelmed because April 1st, I'll be starting an MBA.
Ooh, well, congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's an MBA in healthcare management. So everything that I'm already doing, I'll just have the credentials behind my name. So, yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, I'm not worried
Is it
about
like
that.
a what's it called? Not fast track. What's the?
It is.
Okay, but
it's
what's
an
the
accelerated
real
program.
accelerated? Yeah,
It's an accelerated program.
You finish in a year?
18 months.
6.
Whoa, 6 months.
So before the end of the year.
That's
Look
like
at
every
you.
9 weeks you're taking a new class.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, girl, we're gonna lift you up in prayer.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a busy 6 months.
Jerry, he gonna need a massage on his thighs.
Drop them coins.
Solomon, I hope you got your pistol loaded today because these girls want to play.
Oh, it's that B. Garrett. Which one? I be forgetting.
Child.
Oh, it's B. Garrett.
Messy.
Hey, y'all, in the comments.
Messy.
All right, Marco, take it away.
All right, let's get to the streets. But as you guys know, for our 1,000 followers out here, if you haven't clicked the link in the description, go ahead and do that because you can get 1 month of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music. It goes straight to the podcast because they are official sponsor for us. Thank you for all your support. It is greatly appreciated.
And also, let me. We have some. Y'all are like the audio part of the podcast. That thing is stinging. When I tell y'all,
I didn't know where we were going.
no, like I had to say, you made me think about it. Like, we dropped the episode on Monday. I woke up Tuesday. We are at 1,500. I'm just like
1,500 like people listening.
listening. I said,
Yo,
what's going
Shia,
on? I said, this is podcast season.
It's
So
nigga
hello
season.
to
Everybody
the new,
with it. We
yes,
love
I
it.
say hello to the new openers. Okay,
Who's
I'm
ever in
sorry.
their car listening? Hey, girl.
Yeah,
turn,
hey girl.
Turn it up.
Somebody listen, child.
Okay.
And it's all come from Spotify.
Spotify ain't got a lot. They really stream on music.
Look,
All right, to the streets we go. So since it is Women's History Month, I want to shout out Viola Davis. She's received her legendary doll from Barbie on their 65th anniversary.
That's cool.
This year. I love Viola Davis. How to Get Away with Murder. Loved her role in that. And I'm excited to see what I read about it is that they're going to start doing more diversity and inclusion when it comes to their Barbies. So we got Laverne Cox, Shonda Rhimes, Tina Turner, just to show different aspects of women in the industry. And I think that was pretty dope.
Shout out to Barbie and Viola Davis. She is a very, very skillful actor, actress. My apologies, and she deserves it all. She is just a powerful woman. Like, I just love her. I really love her. She's one of my favorites.
I think seeing how amazing she is as an actress and then knowing her story is really what like gets you. Because if you don't know Viola Davis' story, it's sad. Like, she grew up like having like nothing. Like, It's sad. Read her book. Her book is good.
Yeah. Every time, wait, before you go solve it, y'all remember she played Michelle Obama.
What's up?
Every time I see it, I be doing.
I think it was great. It showed that she really embodied the character.
Did she really though?
Michelle does that.
Yeah.
Could you?
Because you know when they're doing roles like a Michelle Obama, they gotta study the person, they gotta put themselves in this person's shoes. So
She was like,
Rodney, there's a special place for you.
but I love her. I love these mamas, but every time I see her, I'm sorry, Solomon.
Well, I was just gonna speak to her story. I think her story, for me, is more empowering. Especially, we've seen a lot of stories where black women, black people in general, just overcome. And for her to have or be in this space in life and have the platform that she has and use it the way that she uses it, I absolutely love her.
Yes, I can't wait to see what the other Barbie collections come. How do y'all feel about black men Barbies?
Are there black men Barbies?
I personally have not seen one.
I think there are black Ken dolls, but I just don't think it's
they're labeled like.
I don't think they're black men are looking to be named after a Barbie. That's what it is.
Okay.
Did Dennis Rodman have one at one point in time?
Dennis Rodman had a Barbie, yeah.
Okay, I knew he had. Okay,
but I don't think we're not gonna find a regular straight black man I want a Barbie. Black women, that's cool to be I have my own Barbie.
Because they have the superheroes, the men.
Not even that. I just don't think they want to be named after an action figure or a toy. Just to be honest.
Isn't there a President Obama Barbie?
I think there is.
I think that's what I said. I think
is it a Barb? Is it by Barbie though? Is it by Mattel?
I kind of think so. I might have to look it up.
Somebody research the openers. We're on the clock.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Also, what is in the streets? So the U.S. government is trying to ban TikTok. So tomorrow they vote to see what they're going to do with it. I don't like the decision. They're soda. They're saying that it's not right against our First Amendment here in the United States. So too much word of what?
I'm sorry, you were clearing your throat. You said it was soda. I was thinking it was your weekend.
Oh, damn. That's my type of shade.
No, but they're trying to ban TikTok for all the creators. And I instantly thought of us, since we are on all these platforms, doing things for the people and things like that. I don't like it. I think that they are just trying to censor us more as citizens here in America. Twitter is not as vocal as TikTok, but it's kind of up there. I don't know why they should take it away. I don't think they should. It's very educational. I use TikTok. There are graphic things on there, but it's all about your search bar.
I don't think it's about what's on TikTok. It's about who's over TikTok and who runs TikTok. That's what it's about. It's a positive and a negative in my eyes, because there are things that have been linked back to the creators of TikTok. So depending, a lot of people, I don't know if you know, but a lot of people, depending on what companies you work for in the United States, if you have their equipment, their cell phones, their iPads, their laptops, you can't access TikTok.
Yeah.
So there's already companies in their schools and there's different states that have already banned it. So it's slowly rolling out. It just hasn't been a nationwide mandate, but there are a lot of organizations that are already you can't access TikTok here.
This is what I'm confused about, because they're trying to get say it's to ban China, right? Mm-hmm. But a lot of our shit comes from China. So y'all worried about social media, the media aspect, but we still buying shit from China. Make it make sense. It's not clicking. So are you trying to say are we gonna ban everything from China? Because I just bought some clothes that say made from China. So I'm just trying to understand I get it. They can see what we're doing. Technically you got a satellite, you can see anything you want to see. But however, I guess I don't know the infrastructure behind it. Like, what are they seeing that a common person wouldn't notice? If that makes sense. Are they seeing like how we're voting, who we voting for, what we're looking at? Like, if that's the case, I understand because it's not an American-made thing. But if it's just like they just seeing us what we search on Google, shit, everybody can do that.
So TikTok is owned by ByteDance. ByteDance is in China. China requires all of its companies to share any national security data related to the government. So if ByteDance owns TikTok, TikTok is in the United States, and they have to put or submit any government-owned security, anything that they see on TikTok. China then has access to the things that are government security in the United States if it's on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the flow of information where they're like, okay, we have to stop this. So it's like a which one?
But then, I mean, China could be like, oh, you don't want us TikTok, don't buy our products. So what would we do then?
China's not going to shut us off from buying clothes and shit from them. It's not going to happen like that.
What I found interesting, Joe Biden he's just downloaded it for his campaign this year because he wants to reelect, but then he wants to vote against it. It's a way for him to reach younger voters, but you want to vote against it. I'm not understanding.
Look, the kids love it.
Yeah. And I do think it's a great way to reach out to a younger generation because the generation after us is on TikTok. They're doing content creating. That's all they knew, especially during the pandemic. A lot of people making money
from TikTok, and I mean, like, it's kind of like a source of income for a lot of creators. And so I just really want America to think about who are you hurting when you do this.
But and to your point, I think you also have to look at the position of a politician. And so in the position of a politician, you have to look at how am I going to reach these young individuals to get in office, and once I get into office, how am I going to maintain national security?
Yeah.
And so I think it's a double-edged sword. You're not going to win either way.
And now you see Trump trying to redact his statement saying that he wants TikTok now.
He's a fucking clown.
That ass clown. Take you in your ragged ass shoes. The door.
Also, so first of all, I'm loving this era of female rap, as we mentioned on the show. JT just announced her first solo tour. I want to enjoy it. I think she's going to do the Nicki effect, just go to all these clubs, House of Blues, and just... It is... what?
JT can't have a moment by herself?
No, she can. Young Miami did it. No, I'm just saying the Nicki effect of Nick... I'm not bringing Nicki up in it. I'm just saying.
You did.
I use it as an example. So Nicki went to all these clubs. I think that's what JT is going to do. I think it's great. Young Miami did it when JT was in jail, as we all know. Miami is not really in the media. She's not really doing too much.
She's in the media. Her and her cousin are. They are. But go ahead.
What I'm saying is, I'm proud of her for doing this because now she's stepping out on herself. She's believing in herself, and she's going to basically do what Young Miami did. Go to all these clubs and really prove herself.
No disrespect to JT because I love her down. I don't think she have enough songs to go on a tour. How long is the tour going to be? 20 minutes?
You got an extra management team.
I mean, I'm not being funny. Unless she going to do City Girl songs.
Yeah, she can.
Then I see a tour. But we talking about this JT music by herself.
She's credited on the City Girl songs.
That doesn't make any sense to me. If you play a City Girl song, I want to see Young Miami and vice versa. If Young Miami was to do it. So if you don't have enough songs by yourself, beloved, I don't think it's a smart decision. Because if you play Where the Bag At and I don't hear Young Miami part, I'll be like, okay, I'm here. She needs more music.
Well, she is dropping a project
solo music,
too.
Let me say that.
I'm scared. I don't know. What we see from the new rappers across the board is that their fans go hard for them on social media. When it's time to buy an album, buy some tickets, to do any of that, they don't follow up. And this makes me nervous because, like, people like JT. They ride for her. But can your social media presence and how people want no bars you online go to you selling tickets and selling out venues? I don't know what venue she's looking at. I don't know if it's like State Farm or like House of Blues or the Tabernacle. But it's just like, you have to be serious about it's so serious. She has to be serious, and her team has to be extremely strategic about the arenas they put her in, because one wrong move and it's gonna make the room feel like it's empty. At this point, like, girl, you need to be performing at 10th Piedmont. Like, you need to pack a little bitty ass space out and like really do it. Like, almost every artist has to be strategic about this. Like, Usher probably could have sold out Mercedes-Benz one night, but instead he sold out State Farm 5 nights. Like, you have to be strategic about it. And I just don't know if she is ready. I'm not gonna say she's ready, but if her fans are ready to support her like that.
Kevy Kev says, if Kelly can sing Destiny Child songs on her tour, JT can rap Shitty Girl songs.
Well, when you
Kelly
talk
tours
about,
in Australia, not the United States. Next question.
let me say this: when you see Destiny's Child, it's only one lead singer on there. Honestly, he got like a part of 5 seconds singing, so Kelly can pull that off. But JT and Miami have their own individual parts, so it's going to be weird seeing JT rap Miami's part. Did that make sense?
I don't think she will rap Young Miami's part, but I think she can do a sold out Howard Theater, House of Blues, smaller venues.
I'm scared.
I'm not saying a State Farm Mercedes-Benz.
Hell no, she ain't doing no State Farm.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just letting
But like,
her know.
a House of
A
Blues.
Buckhead Theater.
Yeah, Buckhead Theater.
Possibly.
I mean, the Ratchets will come.
Yeah.
That's in Atlanta, y'all. I'm thinking about around the nation. Where else she gonna go? Atlanta, D.C., New York.
Florida, where she from?
Houston, New Orleans will definitely
She
come.
doing like 6-7 shows in Florida.
I hope y'all buy tickets, because I'm not.
I'm not. She don't have a
She not coming
catalog
to
for
Atlanta.
it.
She's not coming to Atlanta. What the hell?
She not coming to Atlanta.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say this, girl. If you feel like you can do it, girl, do
Put your
it.
back into it.
Let me stop talking down on your thoughts.
And also,
I'm just not coming.
Hot off the press, we just found out Megan dropped a little snippet video reel on her Instagram. Question, y'all think it's an album or a lead single?
What?
Megan.
It better be a motherfucking album. She already dropped 2 singles.
They said it's an album, from what I heard.
Well, I hope it's an album.
From the Megan, what you
She
call
didn't say. All she said
hotties?
is y'all ready hotties.
Yeah.
And it was like 9 seconds.
I hope it's an album, because these girls keep dropping these singles and they flop. Please drop an album.
But did her album flop last time?
Whose?
No, Megan's. And then Nikki was making fun of us. He said,
Oh, I don't.
that was funny.
The only Megan's album that I actually
She said,
love.
you dropped, bitch, and my streams got more than your albums.
She's talking.
And I said, oh, bitch, we would have had a fight.
I love Megan, and I would say Nicki shade at her, but Megan was doing a lot of albums because she wanted to get out of the 1508 deal. Like, she had to put out so many
is
to
true.
fulfill the contract. So she started releasing whatever the fuck just to be like, okay, let me get out of this. You know what I mean? So hopefully, since she's like independent now, she can do what she needs to do. I don't know. If we are going to talk about the rap girls, I'm excited because Sexy Red is making people dance again.
Yes.
So that's the only rap girl I think is really.
Y'all know who I really like? I like Gorilla.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
Glow.
Gorilla. Like,
Oh yeah, I
her
like too.
albums, like, I feel like she needs some more backing, like a different team. I feel like she's bigger than I think she's bigger than her.
What she is.
What's her man who label her? What's that man name?
Yo Gotti.
I think she needs somebody else better than him. And no shade to Yo Gotti, I love him. But like, she got something. And I don't think he's managing that right. When I heard that song when he was talking about popping booty in the booth, I said, oh!
I think it's like a hood loyalty thing. Like, he's from Memphis, she's from Memphis.
Yeah, but
like,
she needs to break. She needs to get up with
I'm sure she will eventually, but like that's just like
I don't want her to get lost.
1501.
Yeah, no.
Megan was with Carl. Like, a lot of people start with the people that are in their city, and then they be like, okay, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do for me? Like, and then if not, boom.
Yeah, she needs a girl because she on the sign.
I do like her.
Yeah.
The song that she dropped this year. She actually just posted something on her Instagram where she had the older ladies.
I saw that.
Yeah,
And, like,
I love
the
the
old
old
mic
people.
challenge.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty
It
cute.
was cute.
But that's all I have, Shazam. You can take it away.
Child, we was in the streets for a
Lord.
long
Here we go,
time.
about to
We
start
was in the streets just as
crying.
long as Rodney and Marco were this weekend. Anyways. So I'm finna get into the business. So y'all go ahead and throw some money because we finna figure out a lot of stuff. So today's song, Situationship with Shazam, always gonna be something that everyone can relate to. It's always gonna be a song. Today's song is I Miss You, Aaron Hall. This is like old. Some of y'all might not know. It is an old school R&B song. Most people have not seen the music video. You know the song, I Miss You. But the music video is about him like missing this woman, and the woman is pregnant, and she ends up dying during labor. He has to take care of the baby, and at the end, he's like in the graveyard holding the baby. It's actually extremely sad.
Wow.
Yeah. So just to dive a little bit into the word miss. So miss means to feel regret or sadness at no longer being able to go to, do, or have. The notice. Oh shit! I sound like Marco. Just a second. Let me do this. Feel regret or sadness.
It's a lot of shade.
At no longer being able to go to, do, or have. And you notice of loss or the absence of something. So, ladies and people in the chat, I want to know, is there currently someone or something that you miss? Y'all love to get quiet.
I miss the people that pass away as I'm getting older. I really, truly, I'm not going to get emotional. I'm just going to tell them the truth. I truly wish that some people that passed away could see where I'm at now. Let them know that the training they reared at me and make sure I was on the right path. They could see that it paid off. And that makes me sad. Like, it's like you get things, you're like, well, damn, grandma's not here. My great-grandma's not here. Like, people that actually, like, instill your beliefs in you, like, made you who you are today. You know, 'cause like, as you're a child, they tell you things, and you don't realize till you get grown. A lot of things I go by, like how I run my life, is because of what my grandma them said, or my great grandma said. Like, make sure you do this when you buy a house. I'm just like, damn.
Right.
You know, so that's just things I miss that. I miss that.
You know what? I was actually thinking about you the other week when you were posting about your house and everything, and I was like, damn, there's a lot of people that would have been around you who wouldn't be able to see those accomplishments. And I said a little prayer for you.
Thank you. Even my brother, like, they would say, but let me drive the car. I would say, hell no, of course. It just things like, you like, life is going. And that's one thing I find very interesting. Like, you can be sad, but life is going to keep life in it. It's not stopping. Ugh. Okay, I'm done.
I miss two people. I miss my grandmother and my father. So I lost them both at an early age. I'm not going to do it. But when we're at our age, like I hear you talk about your grandmother and like people's fathers and how they were or are in their life, like I never had that experience. So my grandmother passed away when I was 13. Then my dad passed away when I was 15. And me and my dad, we just never had that relationship because I was still hurting on why he went to prison, and I didn't really know the whole story. But now looking at it, I just be like, damn, like you couldn't, and he was only out of jail for a year, so he got out, and then the next year he passed. So we only had that 1 year to build a bond, and I was just still hurt. Now we go back to the regret conversation. Yeah, just regretting of not like being open and trying to explore that relationship with those two or with him.
Yeah, you big booty Judy, who you mean?
Actually, I can't say that I miss anybody. I was thinking about this when I first read the question, and immediately I thought of an ex, and but that ex is like a really good friend now. Like, we talk frequently, and so I'm appreciative of the friendship that it's developed into. Now, if you would have asked me this 6 months ago, when I was wanting a yes from somebody who was a constant no, then it would be that person. But I've had to reconcile that that's just a phase of my life that is over and will never be.
That makes sense. I think I wasn't expecting it to go to a place of like people have passed. I was trying to get y'all to talk about people that you miss currently, but it's interesting to hear that y'all like instantly went there. I think there are people that have passed that I miss, but there are people that I think are alive, still walking, that I'd be like, oh, I kind of miss them. And that's okay, but it's like, I know that they served like a season in my life. Mm-hmm. And there are people from like, I don't have no exes, these bitches can't claim me, but people that I have like had interactions with. And then I will say like, even like friends that like you outgrow friends sometimes. And there are friends that like, things happen. I'm like, damn, like when I was friends with such and such, or not even friends, like when we were closer, because we're still like cordial, we would like laugh at this or we would do this. So there are people that like I miss that are still alive.
Well, if that's the case, I don't miss none of them hoes, friend wise. I really don't.
You don't miss anybody, like anybody who was in your friend circle before?
No.
Oh, wow.
It's really interesting.
Bye.
And see, when you mention friends, I understand like we were talking earlier, like life goes on and life happens, and it's not like the relationship changed. We're just at different stages or phases of life. I miss the things that we used to do, like when we used to be out in the streets, but I'm also it was fun. It was like I had a lot of fun back in my 20s.
I miss the rain days. I would say that.
So you miss the friends from rain.
I miss the rain days.
But if rain was still open now, would you want to be with those
Not with
people?
them, no. But like, I just miss being a young gay. You know what I'm saying? Like young gay, new to Atlanta, and I don't miss them though. Like I don't know how to say. I miss the experiences. Does that make sense?
The experiences with them.
Just experience Atlanta with.
Them.
I guess them, yeah. But like, I don't miss them though. Does that make sense?
As an individual,
yeah. Like
just the times that you guys had and the
like
bond.
we had some fun times.
So you don't think there's any moments or any times that you could have with them now that would be just as fun?
Because shit we doing was stupid back then. So no.
So it's thrown up at Deviant, but girl.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about or what you're talking about. But I do miss being a young gay. I can say that. Like a young Tenderoni that's bopping and weaving around Atlanta.
You don't think you still do that?
No.
Okay.
Hell no. Hell no.
We need some sage.
I don't be in clubs like rain wise.
You don't.
No, I go to.
There aren't any clubs like
10th and
Rain anymore,
Piedmont.
right?
Well, not 10th and Piedmont. I'm sorry, Blake's, and I go to the 10. I don't go to the club they go to on Sundays.
Traffic.
That's too young for me. There's
no other clubs you go to?
That's it. I go to Deviant once every 8 months. But as far as like, you know, like
I'm just playing with you.
No, you're fine. I'm just in a stage of my life where that type of club I outgrown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess for the younger gays, what's your club that said? You just said the people go to on Sundays? Traffic will be like their reign for them, if that makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's not my error.
So no one really, I said like people that are alive. If there's anybody in alive, like everybody think right now, there has to be at least one person that's alive that you will be like, damn, like I miss them. Like if they popped up on your Instagram or they popped up across your Twitter feed, have you reached out to them? Or would you reach out?
It would be one person who I did really wrong, and what you call a person a rebound. I really want to have a conversation with him. It's like, I'm so sorry.
Why haven't you reached out then?
Because he has a partner.
Okay.
He's doing very well, and he looks very happy, and I'm so happy for that. Like, it brings me joy to see him.
You don't think you can reach out and still apologize with him having a partner? Why not? That's interesting.
Because I was a hot ass mess.
What's that got to do with you apologizing to him now that he has a partner?
I can watch from afar. Like,
Solomon, is there anybody that you need to reach out to? Or somebody that you would want to reach out to? Or that you have reached out to?
That I want to, no. I've had recently some really healing conversations with some individuals that I think have either brought some closure or brought some peace. And recently someone has asked me what I think of them, or what do I like, what are my thoughts on them, and I declined to respond
Hold on, Tiana Long gave us $5.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Let me give her thank you. Thank you.
Yes, for a first-time visitor on the live. If you're a first-time visitor here at the Church of Open Relationship, please stand up.
Oh my God!
And tell us where you're from.
Yes.
Who your home podcast is.
But I declined to respond in the moment.
But you haven't responded yet?
Mm-mm.
Are you going to?
I'm going to have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think, okay, so...
Yeah, because it's some more than I'm
I'm lost. I need some more understanding.
I was in they at home looking at the TV's like, what?
I was in a relationship with an individual. It didn't work out. We had a second go at it. It didn't work out.
Oh.
And then I think they're wanting to come back or wanting to see where I am.
They want to spin a block.
And I am...
Solomon, your man is throwing money at you in the chat. So.
Thank you, B. Garrett.
Thank you, B. Garrett.
1999. Let me
So you're like in a different space, so it's like hard to go back to that. I get that, because spinning the block is just not interesting at all. So last question. Do y'all think that there's anybody who currently misses you?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew you bitches would say that. Like,
Yeah,
I knew you guys
be in
would
my
say
stories.
that.
The friends I used to be friends with be in my stories all the time.
So is there not room for reconciliation?
What? So let me say this.
Before we answer this, think about the question the letter last week where homeboy was like, my friend is dying. Like, I don't know. Like, you don't have room for reconciliation right now? Life is short. Like we just said, life goes on.
I think people miss me for a different reason.
I like how you said that.
Because, like,
but I felt that.
I would say, like, in my younger years, I was very chaotic and very high energy and exhausting. And for people who needed me in their life in that moment, probably had a blast. But of course, I mean, we all grow up.
I'm going to say this. I had one friend I used to hang around with like every single day. Reach out and say congratulations.
On your Jeep and house?
On my house. But it just felt awkward. Like we don't talk. We don't talk. My brother passed away. Like, I'm just thinking about things that happened that I know you saw, and you didn't say shit. So, I don't need your congratulations. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, shit, you know, because you watch me all the time. Like, I see you in my stories. You know what I'm saying?
So, do you think this person misses you, or do you think they were just saying, like, congrats just to be nice?
I don't need it. I don't care. If you want to be honest, I don't give a damn.
So I'm going to play devil's advocate. I think you do give a damn if you noticed it.
No, I mean, I look at everybody who's looking at my stories. Hey, bitch, you watching me? Like, I'm petty like that. I'm petty. I am petty. So
I think that means you give a damn.
I don't. I'm just petty.
Marco, say it.
I think you give a damn.
No, I really don't.
You just don't care about the person.
I don't give it. Could they stop
watching? Did you say thank you?
No.
You just looked at it and just went about life?
Left it on red. Oh, I'm sorry, scene. It says scene.
Okay.
I think you give a damn, but I'll leave that there, girl.
I really don't. I really don't. It's just like, because I'm a good friend. I think when people tell me I'm too honest, but I like honesty around me. I don't like yes men. And if you want that type of person in your life, I'm not that person. Because I feel like it hold me accountable too. I can receive the same thing I did y'all. I feel like the good friends that you be friends with, they want you to be yes and tell them they're always right. You in a relationship and you cheating. I'm gonna say you're wrong. I'm not gonna condone it. You're not gonna bring that shit around me when I'm like, I know you're a boyfriend.
Right.
Even though you're my friend, like, I seen your boyfriend's face, and then here you are ducking off with another nigga, and you want me, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not judging. Do that shit on your own time.
Correct.
Don't bring it around me. You know, and if I do my shit, you never know, because
I'm not bringing you
around you. Like, I just think it's weird when you have partners and y'all been together for like a long time, over a year. I have a relationship there, and I'm like, hi. Then I'm over here kicking with your Du boy. Like this not me. Not judging. I just want to bring it around my friends, if that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
That became very specific.
Which makes me believe that you actually give a damn about the person, maybe not the situation.
I really don't. Like, I don't miss that like that environment back in that season. It was very draining because I felt like I always had to defend myself and always say why I feel the way I feel and why I'm not always agreeing with something. And I feel like I feel like Nene, let me remove myself. If I'm the issue, I'm gone. Like,
in an argument, I never want to feel like Nene. I feel like she's one of the least.
But when Nene said, if I'm the issue, let me remove I felt that shit. If I'm always the issue, if I'm always saying I don't agree with this or that, and you don't like what I'm saying, let me then remove myself and let y'all be in y'all circle.
Rodney said, let me lubricate these vocal cords. I would say that I think people like being on social media for like, I think I was off social media for like 3.5 months. And I would see people on about and they'd be like, oh, I miss you. And I'll be like, girl, we don't talk outside of social media. Like people be like, oh, friend, like I haven't seen you. I haven't talked to you. Of course you haven't, bitch, because you don't have my number because we're not friends. Damn. So it's like, I've learned in my life that I miss you is just like a generic term that a lot of people use just because they haven't like, if they haven't just seen you. You know what I mean? Like, what do you miss about me? You don't fucking know me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think people miss things that they have access to. Access is important. And when you don't have access to something anymore, it's like, oh, like I miss knowing what you're doing, or I miss you laughing on Instagram. Like, you don't know anything. Instagram is smoke and mirrors, girl.
Shout the fuck in.
Chill.
Thank you, Jared. Jared said he understand what I'm saying. Let me say thank you.
But yeah, I was just curious because I feel like everybody want to be a hard rock when they really could be a gym, like Lauryn Hill said. So I want to know who y'all missed.
I mean, about like, that made me think about something though. It's just, that was just a very draining time in my life. I was so exhausted. Broken, exhausted.
You said broke.
I was broke.
Ooh.
During that time. Yeah, I'm not say broke, but I didn't have what I have now. And so that's imagine doing everything and being frustrated. I don't have a lot of money. It was just not a good time.
Do you think that the time that you were going through was also represented in your friend group?
Yeah.
So everybody was broke?
We all were.
Yeah.
Nice bodies, cute faces.
But broke.
We'll get a room, get a man tissue in 0.5 seconds, but beyond that face, it said decline. That's true, too. I can talk about myself. We ain't have it like that. And that's okay, because I feel like they're all doing well now, but like, shit, we didn't have it. Maybe we was on hope and a prayer. 2 of us had cars.
Okay, child, we exposing the friend group. Sorry, we take it away, baby.
Before we get into the Menage
They don't know what I'm talking about, child.
Before we get into the Menage a Trois here at Open Relationship Podcast, we are all about community, safe spaces, and open-ended conversations where we can agree or disagree and still be heard, just like you saw. Please continue to tune into our live shows, just like we have going on tonight on YouTube. Check out our sponsors, our merch, and our giveaways. And as always, please click the link below and be part of the chat. All right, so for today's Menage a Trois, we're going to talk about sweatpants and sundresses. So this is my favorite season. Spring is my favorite season.
For sweatpants?
For gray sweatpants and sundresses.
Gray
Is it shorts?
What?
It's summertime.
I think it's just gray anything.
Yeah. Gray anything. Yeah.
Who is Bert Lewis?
I don't know. Hey, Bert.
Hey.
So good night. I'm just gonna good night. Thank you.
But so this is my favorite season because this is very revealing. And so are y'all bird and booty watchers?
Wait, what are bird and booty watchers?
Print,
What's a bird?
honey, print.
Bird?
Mm-hmm.
They call it bird.
I've heard dick print and booty. Like I've never heard bird.
Really?
That must be an old
bird.
gay thing.
I've heard bird.
All y'all are older than me, so it makes sense.
Girl, you only 2 years younger than us.
That's 2 years.
Not
Phaedra.
even 2 years. What, like 17 months?
No, girl. She's older than me.
Jared, thank you.
Thank you, Jared. $49.99.
Yes to both. Ass and bird watcher, yeah.
I find myself looking at prints. Don't want them in me. Cause they be too damn big. But like, I'm like, that's a nice print. Like, I don't know, cause I was in the gym one day and I felt so bad because I was what you call that stuff?
Hopefully working out.
I was working out, and I was doing the Stairmaster, and across me was this guy who was lifting weights, and I said, "Wow!" It was just. It was just pretty. I said I would never try to take it, but I'm just like, wow. Somebody's getting that dick. Somebody getting that dick. You know what I mean? Like, they getting that dick.
I don't really look at dingling prints, but I am a bootyologist. I am looking at booties. Like,
I look at booty all day.
I'm 100%. If a fat ass walk by, I'm looking. Hello? Baby.
Tell said proud bird watcher, yes.
I am looking at booties. I just don't understand how you wouldn't look at it, but we live in Atlanta. This is the city of ass, okay?
It really
I mean,
is.
I guess his ass is everywhere, and it's getting to a point where it's like BBL, and that's overwhelming
but
to me.
BBL booty versus natural booty is different. And if you can spot it real quick.
You can, but like, I'm gonna see a nice ass, but when I see a nice print, I be like, ooh.
If I see a nice print, I'm thinking like, oh, baby, you're trying so hard. I do, because if you're
It's so soft though to
but
me.
especially if you're like in the gym or you're like in the mall and you see somebody intentionally walk around with their dick print out, like, bitch, you know it's
What
there.
about that
You're trying
ass
too
print
hard.
out, though?
You
What's
can't
the
help having your ass
difference?
out right.
Child, don't
Ass versus dick is different.
Especially when the ass is eating them shorts.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
But that's different.
All in your
Ass
butt
versus
crack.
dingling.
And you know I'm gonna look.
No, because listen, let's be very clear. Because to show your butt print, like, you just have to wear some small shorts. To show your dingling print
gotta wear
in
no
gray
underwear.
shorts and gray, you have to have on no drawers. So you knew what you was
People
doing.
do both with no booty, have no drawers and show their booty.
You can have drawers on and your ass will still show. If you have on drawers, your dick should not be hanging like they be hanging in the gym. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like both.
does
So
have a
hey,
point.
equal opportunity.
So then that leads to the next question. Like, do y'all be going commando? Y'all be letting it hang
Like where? At home?
out in the streets?
No.
I have went to the store when I had on sweats because I had to, and I said never again because I saw something that made me hard, and I had to do this in the store. I had to tuck it.
You had to
Not
talk.
you,
I had to literally walk like
Girl.
a penguin.
Go literally bust a
And
nut.
I said, "Oh my God, it's getting harder and harder. I can't stop it." And I felt embarrassed because,
wow,
like, I'm just
Rodney.
walking around in Publix, and I saw this guy.
At least she was at Publix and not Kroger.
I shop at both.
Whoa, I'm just saying for that particular.
And I saw this guy. I was like, "Damn, he fine." I'm like, "Oh,
Girl, so you're just walking around, dick and ass
Commando.
clapping by the cereal.
it sure was."
This is why you have to wash your groceries, ladies and gentlemen. Wipe your groceries down when they get home. Somebody said Rodney and Penguin. Oh, that was Solomon.
Y'all never done that before? If you went to commando, like, and your dick get hard.
There's been one time where I remember running out of my house commando to go get something, but like I don't like feeling exposed like that. So I'm definitely gonna have on draws. Now they might be draws, like some out there draws, but I'm gonna have a draws on.
Some people always go commando in the gym, and I'm like, I know you ain't got no drum because it just be, so you know, it just don't look right sometimes.
I don't know how anybody could go commando in the gym between Stairmaster, running, lifting, moving around. Like that's just too
That's a lot.
much.
It is a lot. And I've gone commando
Worse.
once and I would never do it again.
To the gym?
No, just out in
Oh.
public.
Yeah, I won't either.
Because the wind could blow just right, and then next thing you know, it's just like I'm good.
I'm not mad. It's working. I will be on that side and this side.
No, honey, back to me, baby.
And true point. What about you, Marco?
I go commando in basketball shorts, not sweatpants.
Rodney panicked. He said, Lord.
I was trying to close it. It's
Not my
okay.
sister.
It's not often, but like, you know, if I'm just running errands on a Saturday morning.
Are you getting out of your car, commando?
Yeah. I just don't think it's that big of a deal. Everybody got
Just
something
be
down
sitting,
there.
don't
I
it?
mean,
So you just want to be walking around at the bank with your dingling clapping
the
and your
bank-
butt
The
clapping.
bank's different.
You said running errands. What kind of errands you running?
Grocery shopping.
That's nasty too. There are kids there.
That is true.
And you want your printout and your ass out?
Okay, not on. Well, I was gonna say not on purpose, but that would be a lie.
Wait, so you're going commando because you want people to look?
Sometimes I wake up, I just brush my teeth, wash my face.
But you said not on purpose. That would be a lie. Are you saying you're going commando because you want people to see your print in your ass? I'm talking to Marco.
I have went commando on purpose, but if I'm just up,
I got your back, Giselle.
The dog is walked. I already ate. I'm just like, I do got to run some errands. Let me put on some basketball shorts, put on the hoodie, and go out.
Nothing says, I should maybe put on my drawers.
No, because I also sleep naked, so sometimes I just grab my...
But you're in the house by yourself.
Right.
Maybe.
Y'all too hard on him right now.
No, I'm just asking questions.
And sometimes you just like air. You just like to, you just like a little
Some
swift
people
down
that
there.
skinny ass shit in the gym, they know what they doing. It's okay. You're not the only one who does it.
Girl.
Crop tops and all.
Okay.
Well, do you think this...
Bitch, well, if you got the waist for one, baby, wear your crop tops. You ain't got the waist, girl.
Crop tops and all. We're not going to go there.
Well, girl, if you had the waist, I'm sure you would wear one, too.
So, based off of that, do you...
And y'all know what Solomon got on, what they would have come for you.
Solomon, the girls are...
And I'm okay with it.
Solomon,
Yeah.
tell them to step up their cookies, girl.
Look.
First of all, don't come for our shirts when you were wearing Kanye West last week, first of all. Secondly, you're not wearing drawers in public places. Solomon, go on with your conversations.
What did it say? Receipts.
Gio, roll the clip from
Roll the
last week.
tape. Roll the tape.
Just insert it right here.
So do you think this reveal culture has gone too far?
Hell yeah.
The reveal culture? What you mean?
Like...
Revealing their bodies. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
I think we have to bring
Even
back
with
shame.
some women, I'll be like, Jesus Christ, like, leave some shit to imagination.
I agree.
I agree. Because there's nothing more irritating. Like, to me, in the gym, the gym is like an interesting place because people do wear less clothes because you want to be free to move. I totally understand that. But if I can see your pussy lips while you're doing squats, that's too much for me. Like, I just don't. And then you get upset. Like, I'm not saying it's okay, but then these women get upset in the gym when men are staring at them. Girl, I can see the crack of your ass. Of course they're gonna look.
That go for men
So
too.
it's like men as well. Like, you're walking around here and you're mad at people like these gay men hitting on you in the gym, but girl, your ding-a-ling is down your leg in your sweatpants.
That make you laugh. This man, you could tell he was straight. And unfortunately, he has hips and ass.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's squatting, he has a towel around. And his towel fell. And I guess some guy looked at him, he got aggravated. I'm like, well, dude, you in the gym, you know you got a big ass and thighs, and you squatting. Why?
I think it's one of those things that, like, that kind of situation, nobody's thinking about your big ass and thighs, but you put that towel over your ass, and now
you
everybody's
bring
like,
attention
why you
to
got a
it?
towel over your ass?
Right.
It's because you got a wagon back there.
He did. He wasn't cute though, but he had a way.
He had a dump trunk.
It was nice.
And lastly, would you approve of your boo being out in public?
Fuck no.
With no drawers on?
No.
Showing print.
That wouldn't kill me.
No. Hell no.
Because I feel like if you're that easy to let... People gonna look regardless, right? But if you don't know how to tell somebody no, then I don't need you. And I can't be around you 24/7.
I understand people are going to look regardless because our boos are attractive. We are attractive people. But if we're going out and about and you're about to really be commando in your gray sweatpants and you know
I'm
it's going
talking
to be
about
out
without me. Now, with me, hell no. Like, hell no.
Which way did you want the question?
I just said out.
Either way, both answers are fuck no.
I've been out in public and me and my partner, we've both went commando. I didn't think nothing of it.
Rodney, read what Kev said. Read it out loud.
He said, yes, those compression underwear men wear our underwear. Put some shorts on.
A motherfucking man. I hate seeing a man in the gym with just compression shorts or running tights on. That's rude.
I don't think it's wrong because they got stuff that made just for that. So I'm not mad at that. It's the ones where you know they're not compression shorts.
No, if they're compression
and
shorts,
they're not made to be worn by
still
themselves.
They need to go over basketball or
under
basketball,
yeah, like
basketball
there's
shorts.
nothing. Lord Jesus, there is nothing more annoying than like being in the gym and somebody like people are in shit like that. And compression shorts are supposed to hold you together, so it's not something that's loose that's not showing everything. It's showing everything.
Loose as a goose.
Don't get me started.
Hey, you know the song.
Well, it's a no for me.
Thank you, Solomon.
It wouldn't bother me. I'm just saying it wouldn't.
It wouldn't until it
Who
did.
is Bert Lewis?
What Bert Lewis said.
Your Brock. Who is Bert Lewis, y'all? Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Hey,
What's
Bert.
going on?
I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, Bert. We appreciate you. Welcome to Opener Community.
So what I'm understanding is that 50% of the room is not wearing drawers. The other half is. That's what we agreed on?
Mine depends, because I like underwear, so it just depends on how I'm feeling.
So you're wearing panties to the grocery store, too?
Oh, my God.
I mean, I have before.
Are you?
I have before, yeah.
Okay, girl.
Let me make you laugh, y'all. So I was in jail. This happened like a year ago. This guy had on. You wouldn't think he had what he had on. So I guess he forgot he had his shit on. He had on the appropriate shorts. He had like a pullover jacket.
Oh shit!
Working at the gym. He was trying to change. Forgot he had on purple lace panties.
Oh my God!
He was so ashamed.
Before we go on, I am traumatized because there was one time I was in the gym. Jock straps are made for the gym. Let's be very clear. And I was doing leg day, and I was like, I wear jock straps on leg day because I need to move freely. But there's shorts and everything built in. Nonetheless, I built down, and I'm like, why is this man behind me looking at me? Not paying attention. Bitch, my jock strap was up to my fucking neck in the damn gym, and I was so embarrassed because every time I was squatting, you could see it. I was like, I'm never coming back here again.
How the fuck you get way up there?
Girl, it just started creeping up. Creep. So I creeped to your sleep. It was on my back.
I'm just trying to. I can see up here.
It was all I know is it was up my back, and I was like, oh my God. And I went to the locker room and was like, let me readjust this child.
See, I wear jock straps when I squat too, but I don't like how sometimes the booty be bootying.
The ass is assing, okay?
And I mean, one time I was trying to pull down my shirt, and I think I have to get bigger shirts. And every time I did something, it just
Your jock strap came up?
my shirt came up showing my jock strap and my little crack. And I was like, I don't like that because I'm really trying to work out. I ain't trying to be seen. I just want to, you know what I'm saying?
I don't want nobody looking at my ass.
I want that deviant.
All right, Rodney, you're up.
Okay, hold on. Sip. Okay. So, opening, we are now going to the letter, which is y'all favorite segment. So, with the letter, you guys, we are openers. We are inviting you to our space where we give you answers about anything you want to talk about. However, I want to put this clause out there. We are not therapists. If you need therapy, it's a lot of therapists out there that will help you with your problem. But now, if you just want a good old kiki or a good, serious answer to your question, we are here for you. So you can send letters two ways. You go to our email account at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com, or you go to our website at openrelationshippodcast.com and click send letter. Bam. All right. So, the letter. I'm fucking my barber.
Oh my God.
Smiley face emoji. What's good, fellas? I have a question I would like to ask our opener community. I have been fucking my barber on low for the past 5 months.
God.
We are basically together. He comes over and we go on dates.
Thank you, Jared.
Oh, what he do?
The letter. $9.99 for the letter.
Oh, thank you. Let me start over. Y'all fucking me up. Okay.
What's that?
The letter. I'm fucking my barber. What's good, fellas? I have a question I would like to ask our opener community. I have been fucking my barber on the low for the past 5 months. We are basically together. He comes over and we go on dates. We even met each other friends, and we spend the night at each other's houses. Well, I pay $75 every week for my haircut.
Damn.
I asked him last week if he could start cutting my hair for free. This nigga had a look on his face as I asked him to kill himself. As if I asked him to kill himself. He said, "Do I spend money on dates when we go out?" I replied, "Yes." So he was like, this is my job. And he did, Lord, this is too much. So he was like, this is my job. What would you want me to? Why would you want me to cut your hair for free? Yeah, I'm fucking out. This is all over
You sound like me.
I do. I do. Let me go back.
What? Openers are confused, baby. The openers are confused.
I'm gonna go back to this
Openers,
nigga.
I just asked a question in the chat.
This nigga had a look at his face if I asked him to kill himself. He said, "Don't I spend money on you when we go out?" I replied, "Yes." So he was like, "This is my job. Why would you want me to cut your hair for free?" I replied, "But I'm your boo, am I?" He then said, "When it comes to income, that's out the window." Well, it's been 3 days and I haven't heard from him since. Do you think I crossed the line?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Easily, because that is his job. You do not mix business with pleasure, boo. You cannot be starting fucking your barber and think that your booty hole or your dingling is paying for haircuts, because it's not. That's his job. Just like he said, when it comes to income, that's offline. If you going on dates and he's paying for the dates, he got to have money. And if he's a full-time barber and you mad because you now want free haircuts, free dick, and free meals, girl, you didn't cross the line.
I have to agree, cause what time that makes sense. Cause that's what I say. I'd be like, don't I pay for dates, bitch?
Oh, hello.
You don't though. You go Dutch.
After 4 or 5, I do.
Oh my God.
But on the first 3, yes, I do go Dutch. He's not lying. But yeah, I mean, I felt that in my soul because I feel like if I have a business, how dare you come to my business X for free shit, and knowing I'm an entrepreneur full time. That's disrespectful. Let's go somebody else. That's what I would say. Hey, babe, at this time, let's just cut your hair.
Somebody said, is he getting finger rolls and getting a French roll and finger waves? The fuck? Atlanta haircuts are expensive, openers. If you did not know, they are very expensive. The barbers have increased their prices with the cost of living in Atlanta. Shout out to the entrepreneurs channel.
Yeah, like I sometimes I'll be going against the grain, but I agree with that. If I cut hair for a living, how dare you ask me to give you free haircuts? Right. Ain't nobody sex that damn good.
Jared says depends. If y'all just fucking, no. If y'all dating or exclusive, then yeah.
I don't agree with that. No, that's my income. You probably get once every
once a month
or something like that. But like every time you want your haircut, nigga, I gotta get my shit together, cut your hair like you
I'm missing
real
out on $75 that could be in my chair.
Yeah, so no, you get once every 3 quarters.
So my answer was based off of them just fucking. If they are 100% exclusive, which it does not sound like they are, because it sounds like, am I your boo or not? Like there was too much discrepancies there. But if they're 100% together, yes, cut my hair, nigga, for free. If we are dating and we are 100% together. But if we're not exclusive and we're just fucking, no.
No, I don't agree with that.
Even if I'm in a 100% committed relationship with you, I would still pay because I value your time and your expertise. And so, like, I'm choosing not to go to someone else, right? Yeah. But I'm also choosing to take up your time. And so, if I'm choosing to take up your time, when I first read this, I thought about. Jared, you get up my nerves.
Solomon, finish your statement.
I'm done. Jared, you are a damn fool.
Yeah, opener, girl, pay for them cuts.
I mean, it's getting spent back on you anyway. Y'all go on dates, so.
Hello?
But you shouldn't even think about it like that. That's kind of trifling to me, too, because that's my job.
It's a return on investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, like, it's my job. And what I do outside my job, it's our time. When I'm doing my job, that's my job.
But if the opener needs to think of a logical way to, like, okay, I'm paying for the haircut. Okay, you get your haircut and make sure that it's date night, bitch. You gonna get your money right back. Spend a check and get it right back.
Damn.
Spend that shit.
I know that's right.
I would like that, but hey, opener, I hope you got your answer.
F buddies pay in a relationship free cut ever so often. So opener, it looks like you're paying for your cuts, and as you're paying for your cuts, hit that donate button.
Since you got $75 a week, that's what $300 a month.
That is an expensive haircut.
So, child, before we go, these barbers want to charge you $100.
Ain't that house cost?
To spray paint your hairline. Don't cut your hairline correctly. They putting all this damn shit on it.
I like my barber because he doesn't do all that. He don't got to do a whole bunch of fiber and stuff. If I tell him to do it for like whenever I'm going out, but like he will give me like I can go home and wash my hair and still have a hairline. Some girls can't do that after barbershop.
I don't want all that shit because I sweat. And I had to tell one bar to go to. I'm like, why are you creating a line out of this fiber shit? If I'm going bald, bitch, it is what it is.
B. Garrett said if Solomon was cutting hair and we were hunching, he wouldn't have time to cut nobody else's hair. I'm just talking.
Oh, shit.
Solomon, girl, you sure you don't want to go to barber school instead of getting MBA?
That's why you said barber school.
Jared just threw another $20 on the floor,
Thank
you. I'm so weak. Solomon, take us out.
Looks like I'm changing my major. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow our topics and spit difference of opinions.
Good night, opener. See you next week.